Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Marlise, aka Linus Love, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my veganism journey and why I think it's so important to talk about it, especially at this time. And the planet is talking to us, and I started listening, thank goodness, a while ago, and actually as a young child, I knew not to, that it was bad. I knew that it was not good, and I had a lot of people tell me, you need to eat meat. You need the vitamins and you need the protein, and I wasn't educated on food and health in the proper way to know how to be kind and loving and nurturing, not only to yourself and your own body, but to the animals and to the planet. And after meeting these wonderful people that were vegan and then really digging in and diving deep myself and doing the research, I realized after I started researching and immediately after watching documentaries and crying my eyes out, I said, I cannot live my life like that. That's terrible, and I need to make some serious changes. I love animals. Why am I doing this? So, and I continuously still research and read every day about what's going on on the planet, the important things to me. And I think a lot of people are waking up and getting conscious of what's really happening. Please look into what you're putting into your body, and I will guarantee you, if you do an allergy test, it's going to come back that you are allergic to meat and cheeses and beefs and porks and anything animal product. I for forgiveness every single day. So if you would please take the time and do some research and about what's really going on with these farms, and take into consideration plant-based life. I appreciate it, the animals appreciate it, the planet appreciates it, and you can get really creative with a vegan diet. So, and I'm gluten-free too, so I am gluten-free, dairy-free, totally plant-based, and I get plenty of protein and I get plenty of vitamins. Please take into consideration cutting out animal products, and any questions I could answer, I would be more than happy to. We all need to do our part. So, you know, I always had a lot of anxiety and fear, and right now, not knowing what's happening, I'm not all full of anxiety and fear like I would have been, you know, let's say 5 years ago when I was ingesting animal products. And I was ingesting the fear and the anxiety from the animals. And we're all solely connected. So it's all our journey and our learning, and I hope you will follow a vegan journey, and I wish you all the best health and well-being, mentally and physically. In this time, we need it so desperately. I always knew I was a vegan, and I went against that from growing up in a conditioned way, fighting it too. And you stop ingesting animal products, your heart will start to open, and you will receive in such love and gratitude that anything else will just fall away. And we all have things that we need to deal with on a daily basis, but being in a state of peace and knowing and with no fear just makes the journey so much more pleasurable and healthy for your mental and your physical being. So I hear stories about, and read stories about people, how they went vegan and they were vegan for so long, and then they, they're not vegan anymore. You hear about the celebrities that do that and everything, but I couldn't even fathom that. This is something that I know. I was born to be a vegan. I was born to live my life like this. This is my truth. And have just begun. It's time to make changes in a positive, meaningful direction to help people, animals, the planet. I'm just so passionate about this. I have never worked so hard for anything in my whole entire life. I've been in hairstyling, was what I am trained to do, and I worked in nightclubs in Miami, so that was some adventure. My last business was a cleaning business. Nightclub working definitely was not my purpose. Cleaning is not my purpose. And I feel that I have fully come into my purpose, and it is to bring awareness in a kind and a compassionate way to restore the planet, keep these animals safe, and keep people healthy, reduce the risk of cancer, reduce the risk of diabetes, reduce the risk of immune disorders, reduce the risk of Alzheimer's, reduce the risk of so many diseases. The list goes on and on. And what it does for the planet, with not killing, slaughtering animals is immensely helpful and cleansing air and our waters and so on and so forth. So there's a lot to be said about if ourselves that we pass on to others. If you really think about it and research what is really going on and what they're doing to the lands and the fires and everything, it's just horrific. And we need to make some really changing choices. And I hope you will follow me on my journey, and I appreciate you very much, and thank you so much for following along and liking and subscribing to my channel. And I get very emotional, as you can see, because it means so much to me to keep our precious animals safe and from harm's way. And I appreciate all of you, and follow along. Thanks.